Okay, so we're here today at 2 Chequers Road for the video tour of the property. Now the property is ideally located on the west side of Writtle in the ever popular area of Great Oxney Green. We do have an external driveway suitable for one vehicle. To the rear of the drive we do have an outbuilding for storage purposes, however it is important to note that tenants will not have access to this. You will also note that we do have side gated access to the rear, and upon entrance we come into a short porch which has recently been insulated and dry lined to aid in heat retention. This will be decorated prior to the tenants moving in. The porch leads into the main living area, which is where we're greeted by a property that is oozing with class. It has some real lovely period features such as the exposed brickwork on the right here, the solid wooden flooring and the quirky cast iron fireplace. The stairs are located in the living room, and these are space-saving stairs. So we do have a small cubby hole underneath for additional storage or as a place to stand your television. All in all, this is a really funky, quirky room with some really lovely stylish touches. And this in turn leads down and into the main kitchen. So the kitchen itself is a really beautiful cottage style with those bold green walls. We do have a gas oven with a gas 4-burner hob. We have a really beautiful sink there, which is a single sink with a drainer, and again with a stunning ornate tap. With the other angle of the kitchen as follows, you can see here we have additional storage up top, plenty of counter space, and at the moment the landlord currently has an under counter fridge freezer. However, there is enough space side by side there to have one under counter fridge and one under counter freezer if the tenants wish for it. As shown, the living room is large enough to accommodate a small dining area as well, which is nice to have something separate to the main living area. It's also important to note that the property does have gas central heating. Now, because the property is a Victorian cottage, it does have a ground floor rear extension, which leads into a short rear hallway, which in turn takes you into the garden, as well as the ground floor bathroom. Now, immediately to the left, we do have some integrated storage, which is where the washing machine is tucked away. It's mostly laid to shelving, just to increase the storage space that is on offer. Given the lack of a cupboard under the stairs, this is a really handy little area to have. As mentioned, the rear hallway leads into the ground floor bathroom. So coming on in now, you can see that we have a tastefully decorated modern bathroom, but in keeping with that Victorian cottage feel. So we do have brass effect taps and other ironmongery, such as the actual shower and light fitting, which are in keeping with that traditional feel, whilst adding a flair to the property itself. The bath itself does have an affixed glass screen rather than a shower curtain, and the windows do have fitted blinds, and the windows themselves are UVPC and double glazed, which is ideal for heat retention and for blocking out sound pollution. Now the rear hallway does lead into the garden, which I'll show you at this time. So coming round, we step out onto a small area laid to tarmac. Immediately to the right we can see a rear access, and then coming round to the left you can see that we do have a hose pipe for watering of plants if plant pots are desired. And we step up into the rear garden, so we do have a small little storage space here, and then we enter up. You can see we have a really stunning garden. It's lovely and low maintenance with the artificial grass, with the patio large enough to accommodate a good sized seating area, ideal for the barbecue weather, etc. that is upon us at the moment. Coming back into the property now and heading into the living room at the bottom of the stairs, so I'll meet you there. As mentioned, these are space saving stairs, so just be a little bit careful as the steps themselves are quite shallow and steep. There are banisters on both sides just to aid in additional security when using the stairs, and you can see that yet again we've got that beautiful exposed red brickwork either side and at the top of the stairs. Now at the top of the stairs we do have a very short landing space to maximise the space in the bedrooms themselves. So I'll start with the master, which is located directly to the right. So the master bedroom itself is a good sized double bedroom. We've got that lovely feature wall, which is a really rich and warm colour. Complements beautifully against the rest of the white paint. And this is to the rear aspect of the property, so it is not road facing. So you do have a view out of the gardens. We do have a storage cupboard in the back corner there, which houses the combi boiler and is mostly laid to shelving. And then we have the view out over the gardens. Now coming across the hallway and into the second bedroom. This room is of a very similar size to the master bedroom, so that they're equally proportioned. And this one is decorated in a more modern colour with the grey walls. Again, we do have integrated storage in the corner. And the room is currently being used as a dressing room and home office. Just to show you the storage cupboard, so this is located above the stairs. And a slightly different angle of the bedroom itself, which just about concludes our video tour. Now if this property is of interest to you, please don't hesitate in getting in contact with us. The number to reach us on is 01245 346 660, and that will be option 1 for the lettings team. I've been George Imrie. Thank you.